You're wide awake right now. You're not sleepy at all. You used to be half asleep when we started.
Dude, there's so many
All
times
the time you used to be half asleep.
Linji would moderate, like he'd be like, "Bro, you're drooling." Like he'll say some shit like, "Ben, your eyes are closed." Like I would wear sunglasses. I had to wear sunglasses sometimes.
Sometimes you did.
And Linji got so mad. He's like, "I can't see your fucking face."
Welcome to the Worst Asian Podcast, where a couple Asian American millennials give you our shitty opinions on all things Asian. My name is Linji.
Yeah,
I'm
are
here with my co-host Ben.
Yo, that was pretty good. The reason why we're giggling so much is because we haven't recorded in a long time. Yo, this is mad loud. By the way, we're recording right next to the 109th precinct in
If you
Flushing.
guys can see if the video works out somehow, you guys can see where we are. We're not in my usual living room.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to see in the back mirror if we're actually recording. I think we're recording.
That's actually really smart.
Thank you.
We're at Ben's mom's salon right now.
Thanks, Mom.
It is roughly 7 o'clock in the evening, and we're going to give this a go in October. It has been how long, Ben?
At least 6 months,
What
right?
is 10 minus 1?
I think that's 12.
12? Is it 1 year? But we're still in the same calendar year somehow. It's been 9 months.
It's been 9 months.
It's 9 months since we did this.
Yeah, I'm a dad. My daughter's
My
born.
first question was, how many kids have you had?
Wow, dude.
How many kids have you had since I lost? You know what? I can count on my one singular hand, this one Chinese hand, how many times I've seen you since we stopped doing the recordings. I think I've seen you less than 5 times.
I was going to say, is it 5?
It's not even once per month.
Damn.
Maybe it's at best once every other month I've seen you.
Damn.
And it's for some occasion, either a birthday or a barbecue or a bar mitzvah. I don't know where we're
Babies popping.
It's
definitely not clubbing.
It's less than 5 times.
Not clubbing.
I used to see you every week, sometimes twice a week for almost 3 years.
Yes. And you hated it every minute. You're like, oh, fuck.
You know
I
what
have
they
to
say,
start off.
you never know what you miss until it's gone.
Is that your nice way of saying, like, yo, I missed you?
I have missed this. You've missed this too, right?
I have. We're actually pretty nervous right now. We haven't done this so long. Linji was giggling like a little schoolgirl. That was pretty. That was funny.
I don't know.
I think that you should play the intro back then and to see how much of a difference it is. But that was pretty good. It was like a 95%, I think.
So we're at Ben's mom's salon.
Yeah, thank you, Mom, again.
We have no specific topic for today. We are trying to get things back up and going. Our agenda for today is we're just gonna kind of give you the update on what's been happening for the past 9 months or so.
Yeah.
You can guess Ben's baby's child name if you want.
You guys can send us gifts too. What was the handle again for us? It's
for what? Stuff in the mail?
You guys can send me money for baby.
Just give them your Venmo.
I need money, guys.
So we'll probably just talk about what's been happening for the past 9 months or so. I'll give you like quick update on whatever Ben is comfortable discussing. We have actually not fully talked about what we want to do going forward. We just know that we're going to try to make all this work again.
Yeah.
Definitely not on a weekly basis.
No.
That I can guarantee you for sure. So with Ben's schedule, with the family obligations, with everything else, I think it doesn't make sense. And then plus me having like 9 months off, I don't know if I want to dive into that much podcast editing as well.
That's something I definitely want to go into. I wanted to ask, like, how do you feel coming back into it? How did you effectively use your time, being on like really long hiatus kind of thing?
We'll talk about the Pokemon card market, the Pokemon TCG market.
We got the scoop right there.
Spending most of my time.
Linji's been making bank. That's what he's saying.
So that's the basic outline for today. No exact topics, no nothing. We'll just kind of see how long this goes. This could go for 20 minutes, or this could go for an hour and a half. I really don't know.
That's true.
But the only thing I need you to remind me is somewhere in the middle, remind me to check to see that this thing is actually recording and that maybe we should save halfway through or something.
Okay.
So all this kind of feels new and fresh, so I don't want to make any mistakes.
Linji was also worried about like, yo, I feel I'm going to forget a wire.
I told you my dream last night.
Yo, yeah, tell the listeners.
I legit had a dream. We're in the salon and we finished the recording.
Yeah.
And then I realized I forgot to press record.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how anxious I was in the back of my mind.
Also, I guess one of the things is like, if you noticed, we changed our set. Linji, you said you feel okay with this, right?
I think it's pretty good. We're mainly at your mom's salon just because of scheduling. I think it makes it easier for you.
Yeah.
Because you're off these 2 days from work.
Mm-hmm.
It's a I mean, you could walk here in like 10 minutes from your home.
Yeah, that's true
So
too.
it's not too bad. And it is past. It is in the other half of the day. It's in the PMs.
Yeah,
You no longer have to see me in the AMs.
that's true. Yeah,
You
this is crazy.
You used to come at like 10, 11?
Yeah, sometimes 11.
Yeah,
There was
sometimes
some.
11, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, those mornings were rough.
So I'm going to try to sacrifice one of my evenings to make this work, which really isn't that bad.
Yeah,
I think it's probably more doable.
a lot of people have asked. When I say a lot, I mean like 10. But a lot of people have been asking repeatedly, so that makes it feel like a lot more.
I also want to just apologize in advance for not being so active on the Instagram account, obviously.
shame.
And I know I haven't replied to people in what is probably months.
Yo, people probably think we
my
both.
bad. My bad.
People probably think we got kidnapped or
Just
something.
got preoccupied with life and everything else. So
That's
it's just
true.
I do feel bad for that because I know you guys want at least some kind of update. You know, not
Yeah.
that to tell you that we're going to be recording right away, but just some kind of update in the 9 months, which I really personally have not given. So I apologize in advance for that. I genuinely do apologize for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of apologize, I guess too. But we're busy, but we're back. That's all that matters.
Yep.
How do we do this again? We used to have bullet points.
We used to have a whole thing, but this
Yeah.
is the first episode, so we just
Yeah.
kind of figure it out. Do you remember what our last episode was?
Oh crap, that's a really good question. Oh
roughly,
my god.
roughly the topic.
No idea. Was it a news update?
It was a New Year's update, the Lunar New Year's.
Oh
in
my god.
January.
That feels so I got sad right now.
It's so long ago.
That is such a long time,
We
bro.
should have waited 3 more months and just done the first episode of New Year's of next year.
Just replay the same episode
Replay the same thing.
and just be like, "Hey guys, we're back." And just do that.
Yeah, that was the news episode. Sorry, it's the New Year's. It was a New Year's
Yeah.
Lunar New Year's annual episode thing.
Oh my
One thing that I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna edit this episode and hopefully the ones going forward far less. So all the all the farts, all the whatever's bathroom breaks.
Oh, you're gonna keep
I'm just gonna leave
everything.
everything. So I have
The
far
farts?
far less work to do and everything.
Oh my god. The cursing?
So you want to go before, now, future? What do you want to talk about? How have you
Oh.
been, Ben?
Oh man. It's kind of weird saying all this, I guess. It's
Yeah.
like being back out there.
You used to give me weekly updates on your dating life. Now I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah, I'm becoming a priest. So you know, I'm signing my life to God. I'm going to become a monk as well. A lot of things have happened. That's kind of why we had to take the hiatus. That was the main
All right.
thing.
So you guys should know, I guess. Most people should know because I posted that sudden update thing. That was technically our last.
Oh my god, yo, that was so somber.
Yeah.
I was like, I listened to it.
I recorded that in the corner of my office because I felt like I needed to say something. And
Yeah.
my intention at that point was to have a more flushed out, like longer episode, even if it was with just myself kind of explaining things going
Yeah.
forward. But like I said, I didn't do shit after that, so my bad. My bad.
I think you said somewhere along the lines you were gonna, and you know, guys, we'll update you. We'll follow up with something.
I
You didn't do shit. Yeah, you didn't do jack shit,
so
bro.
bad.
I guess where do I start? So this past year has been really challenging to say the least. And obviously us recording now, it means that, you know, things seem like there's a brighter light in the end of the road here. But Linji and the close friends, fat friend from Highway, we miss you. Our rich friend as well, not from the Highway. CTO.
CTO.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I couldn't remember.
We almost forgot what to call
Yeah,
it.
CTO. A lot of support, but it started off with my father being diagnosed with cancer. I remember one time I just came home from work late at night, and I was like, "My God, I was like, Dad, you look terrible."
Mm.
He looked like Homer Simpson. He was super yellow flushed, like he looked like a Simpsons character. I was like, "Yo, dude, like this looks really bad." And I remember he was like, no, I'm fine." Da da da. He was like trying to play it off,
Yeah.
and I knew it was something pretty drastic. We went. It was a Wednesday, and then he went to his primary care. Then the primary care said you have to see a specialist, and the specialist says you have to get, you know, X-rays and stuff. And I was like,
Yeah.
all that's gonna just waste time. Like you
Right.
should go to the ER right now if anything. I was ready to take him that night. I remember when we did the imaging and everything. Even before we got the results, I was like, "Yo, this is not gonna happen. I'm taking you to the emergency room right now."
You mean after you saw the specialist?
Yeah, so that was on a Sunday. I remember it was a Sunday night.
Because at that point they were just diagnosing. You weren't getting any actual treatment because they
Yeah.
weren't sure what the hell was going on.
Yeah, so I was like, this is gonna take forever. Let's just go to ER to, you know, bang out some tests and find out exactly what's wrong.
Yeah.
We get there. It was at New York Presbyterian. I feel a little iffy about them, but you know, they tried their best, I guess. And pretty much he ended up staying, which I had a feeling he's gonna have to stay. I was like, I called my mom, my brother's like, I don't think he's gonna come home. I think this is gonna be something serious. It was pretty hard. I remember we were there like for hours,
Yeah.
and then I remember I saw my dad taking a piss in the bathroom, and his urine was just like red and like just dark brown, and I started crying. I was like, "Holy shit! I think I know what's going on." I thought he had like kidney failure, or the big C where I thought he had cancer.
Yeah.
And I remember they kept doing tests, and then I remember there was this nurse. She was actually really cute. I remember. I'm sorry I said
I like
that.
how that is your random
Yeah.
introduction to your story.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
fine.
I was like, and she was just like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, but like, we definitely found the growth." And I remember I started crying, but she was, you know what it was? Because she was so consoling about everything. She was really
Mhm.
sweet to me about
Yeah.
it. And I remember that was pretty bad. And then from there, they were trying to figure it out test by test. Eventually, I got him to move to Memorial Sloan Kettering.
Which is supposedly a better cancer hospital here in the
Yeah,
city.
yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best in the nation.
Right.
Luckily, we were able to get him there. They're doing more tests. We still couldn't figure out what kind of cancer he had. That was the
Yeah.
crazy part. Eventually, they diagnosed it as bile duct cancer.
Bile duct.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like a Pokemon or something,
It
but
does.
I remember I told you guys, and pretty much it's almost along the lines of pancreatic cancer. And if you guys know, pancreatic cancer is it's pretty terrible.
Mhm.
It's pretty fast evolving. So I was already just like, oh crap, like
Yeah.
I got to prepare for the worst. And I felt like the people at Memorial Sloan didn't even know much about it too. And
Oh yeah, I remember you said that it was a very not common kind of
it's
cancer.
super rare. So
It's like the lining of the organs or something?
yeah, so for people that don't know, it's like, you know, you have your pancreas, the kidneys, the liver, and all that. There's these channel of tubes that connect everything. So it's like all the roads that lead to like the highway. So it's like the Van Wyck that turns into like Long Line Expressway.
Okay.
No one's gonna understand that.
New York reference.
Yeah, so I remember, but the thing is, they were saying like it was right in the middle of a channel, and they were saying like if everything goes well, there's a good chance about this. Like, you know, it's very optimistic. So the good thing is it didn't metastasize, I guess you could say, spread. There was no growth.
Metastasize.
Metastasize. Thank you.
Is it that?
I think you sound more. I think
Okay.
you sound more correct, dude.
Okay.
So it didn't meta Facebook thing. It didn't grow, and but the thing is, my dad, I remember he had some pancreatitis on top of the thing.
Yeah, that was the main issue, right?
That was the main fucking issue, dude. So like, it's not when he does this dude have cancer. His body just sucked. So I remember Dr. Alice Way, shout out to her. She was kind of like rude, but I think she was rude because she's like, yo, I'm like the LeBron James of like surgery. So
Okay.
she was really cocky. Let's just
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
And I know surgeons tend to be really cocky. And surgery went well, but it took a lot longer. And she said, your dad had some pancreatitis. It complicated things. So now my dad had this Jackson Pratt tube. So he had like a tube coming out. Are we good?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
All right. He had like a tube coming out. And we had to drain his fluids. And dude, it smelled like mapo tofu every day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but it was, oh my God, it was so strong. So we were doing that for a while. There was one another morning. I remember it was like 9 in the morning or around 10. My brother runs into the room and he's like, yo, dad is bleeding out. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah,
I remember
dude.
you telling me about this.
This is the thing that kind of messed me up. I'm not going to lie, guys. So I remember I go in. He has like a lazy boy chair. We go in. Eyes are rolled in the back of his head. He's flushed.
Yeah.
He's kind of like in shock.
Yeah.
I just see blood just coming out like fucking out of his tube site. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sorry about cursing.
And the graphic.
Yeah, my brother had no idea what to do. I was like, okay, so I just rushed over. I just put pressure onto the site.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, call 911 right now.
Yeah.
I was
This
trying
is
to,
when you were at home.
yeah, I was trying to like, see if my dad was conscious. He was fading, bro. He was literally fading.
That's scary as hell.
It was terrifying, dude. The ambulance comes in, right? And this is the thing. Because he was treated at Memorial Sloan, right? And
Yeah.
this is kind of where like New York or American health insurance is kind of trash. I could tell they were worried because they saw the tube and stuff. So it was performed at another hospital, technically. So I could tell they didn't want to take him to any of the ones that's near us, which is like near Presbyterian Flushing.
Yeah. Ben lives much closer to 2 other hospitals, but the one that his dad was getting the cancer.
It's located in Manhattan.
Yeah, so it's a different borough altogether.
Exactly. So, and the thing is, like, I had to make the decision: risk him bleeding out, bring him all the way to
you which hospital to go to?
They kind of did, actually. They did. I remember, but I was pissed because I was like, paramedics. Like, I was like, guys, let's just get him into the fucking stretcher and just be in the ambulance, and let's just keep deciding on the move
While you're moving, yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I was like, if we take him to Memorial Sloan, he might die along the way.
Because that's into the city.
Into the city,
traffic,
mind
who-
you,
yeah, who
exactly.
knows?
So I was like, yo, just bring him to the closest one. But I told him New York Presbyterian.
Yeah.
It's like, just please, I just gotta make sure he's stable. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
If we keep him stable, I think we should be able to bring him later.
And then, yeah, sometimes they'll transfer him later when he's stable.
Yes.
To his hospital,
Yes.
primary hospital.
So we get to the ER. Mind you, the whole hospital is terrified of performing on my father because of the Jackson Pratt tube.
Yeah.
Because it's from Memorial Sloan. So now I'm like, you know, I remember I was just crying and asking, like, please just, you know, do something. Because they were taking their time on him. It got to the point where I remember he started, he's like, oh, he's like, can I get a bowl? I gotta spit or something, right? I was like, oh yeah, so I get it. I'm holding it out to his mouth. It just fucking blood comes out now.
He was coughing out blood.
It wasn't even coughing, but it was like vomiting blood. I was like, what the fuck? So now I'm like fucking yelling in the ER. Get me a fucking doctor right fucking now. I'm not watching my father die. Get your ass right. I was cursing, bro.
Yeah.
They come in, they're like, holy shit, blah, blah, blah. I remember it got to the point like, and I felt, yo, they were doing all these tests. They do this one test where like they had to like kind of get a stool sample to see if there's blood in the stool.
Yeah.
So I remember like,
what is the point of checking his stool for blood? There's blood in all his other extremities at that point.
so they're trying to just pinpoint like how far this was going. So I think from like what it was originally happening, and they're trying to see if like there's a pace that, you know, if your body breaks down, they could kind of gauge it, I guess.
Oh, if it's breaking down too fast.
Yeah. So they're like, I was like, holy shit. So I think like that was the last test, but yo, dude, like, sorry, Dad. But they pretty much like had to finger my dad's butt.
Yeah.
And like check like deep in just to like get something because he's not gonna shit there on the spot.
Yeah.
Just so they could get something. And like, yeah, my dad was like, he was hurting. I felt so bad. It was like, this is like hours of this. He threw up again with blood. And I was like, yo, my dad might bleed out and die. Like, I was like, this might be the last time. And my brother's in the waiting room.
Was your mom there too?
My mom was at work. And I just remember I was like, yo, this might be like he might just die from, you know, like this, you know, body failure instead of just a cancer. Eventually, thank God, they stabilized him. They put him in some crazy intensive care unit room that he had to be by himself at this point. And thank God, like it was like maybe 7 or 8 hours again. They were able to finally say, we got him stable. We're going to move him to Memorial Sloan.
Yeah.
I said, do you know what's going on? They still said they had no idea.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. But I was like, at least he's stable. Now he was conscious. At that point, eventually, when he got to Memorial Sloan, they did, all the works. They did all the tests. They're trying to figure it out. Eventually, they found out that one of his blood vessels near the pancreas, like pretty much just burst. So that's what caused the blood to just come out of that site area. And that's where the Jackson Pratt was. I was kind of wondering if it was malpractice, but the doctor did mention like this could be a risk because of his just his body just not being healthy enough.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of blood. They were able to get the blood back in, thank God. And then from there, he's pretty much recovered. And then the problem was like we had to get him healthy enough so he could start his chemo.
So basically, like your dad had complications with his pancreas.
Yes.
Due to the cancer, the bile duct cancer. So before they could even treat the bile duct cancer, they had to have all these complications with his pancreas first heal itself.
Right.
And then he could do the other treatment.
Right. So this wasn't even just like standard cancer procedure.
Right.
It was
it's not like find cancer, treat the cancer. It's like, oh, we found the cancer because the pancreas reacted due to the cancer, but now we got to deal with that first.
I think, he did have some growth on his pancreas, I remember they were mentioning, but they said it was benign, which was great. But the problem is that when they do the procedure, they take a chunk off your pancreas. So for people that don't know, if you also take a part of your pancreas, a good amount of it, you're actually susceptible to becoming diabetic now.
Yeah.
So, that was another risk. He could become now diabetic. And that's going to be another set of confusion. So he got the, surgery, everything. He's in Memorial Sloan. He's just like in this big room where like we had to wear like hazmat suits pretty much just to get in there now.
Yeah. Because you don't want to give him an infection.
Any infection. Like he was on like constant like watch. And eventually got to the point where like they're like, oh, he should be fine. He's going to recover. He should be able to come back home. And then from there, we're going to do another thing. They eventually were able to get a smaller, it's like another tube and stuff like that. But now it looked like everything was going, better.
Right.
And, for me, I was just like, yo, I just can't have these surprises. I was in the middle of working. at my new job at Zuma. I think I'm still at Zuma. I'm not
I
even
think
too
in the
sure.
beginning you were at Zoom.
I think I just started too at
yeah,
Zuma.
yeah. I remember in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was hard because that was like the busy season. And if any of you guys been to Zuma, it's really busy. And they're really strict. It's a corporation. They have pretty high standards of what they expect from you. But they were I was doing like 55 hours, 60 hours a week there.
Yeah.
And I loved the job. It's just with my
Yeah.
my dad,
I
it was
remember
hard.
when you started
I
Zoom,
loved-
you were very happy that you landed the job. And
I loved
things looked
it.
good, and then all of this happened, obviously.
Yeah. So eventually he started recovering. And I guess flash forward now, it's been so many things in between. He was able to start the chemotherapy. Right now he's on his 3rd month, I think. I think we just started.
Yeah.
3rd month now. He's starting to finally have the effects of like losing the hair and like the skin and stuff.
Wasn't
But
he already balding anyways? That's in your genes.
yeah, I know. But now he's like,
Well, now he can just tell people he's not
Ye-
balding. It's from the chemo.
yeah, I'm like, I have cancer. What's up? You know?
Yeah, what do you want? You're talking
So-
about my hairline now.
Yeah. So the good thing that he's changed. He quit smoking. And it's crazy. I remember my dad. Linji's met my dad a couple of times. He's like an old, gruff, dude.
Yeah.
He's like a grumpy Clint Eastwood or something,
Kind of. Yeah.
right?
Kind of.
Yeah, and like, he's like, he always said, oh, if I die, I die, whatever. I'm like, all right, bro. And then he got the cancer. It's like, yo, I want to fucking live.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I remember I saw that, and it was crazy. Like when he finally, now that he's back home, I remember he'll go for walks. And I remember one time I saw him actually like stare at the sun, not directly, hopefully, but he was staring at the
He's
sun.
doing the Trump sun stare.
Yo,
It's the super
yeah.
eclipse.
yeah, he's like, I'm beating COVID. He was looking at it, and I was like, oh my God. He's like, oh, the sun feels nice. I was like, holy shit, this dude is like,
Really
He's like-
bathing in it, literally.
yeah, he used to just stay home, dude, smoke cigarettes, and just bitch to himself like
Yeah.
an angry old man.
Korean politics.
Korean, yeah, Korean, yeah, exactly. And now that it's like he's like, yo, I want to live. He has that pursuit of life. It's actually been helpful for our family.
I mean, stuff like this, life altering things
stuff.
like this, always kind of bring you closer.
yeah.
you
So yeah, man, that's kind of what caused this whole thing. I just knew mentally I couldn't do it.
No. Like when this happened, I think
yeah.
we both said it.
Linji-
You wanted to you're like, yo, I can't make
feel-
it this week. I was like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I actually
like-
did say that. Yeah.
I said,
What
what are
the
you
fuck?
talking about? Of
Yeah.
course you don't have to make it this week. We'll just pause this.
Yeah, Linji was like, oh, thank God. Yo, I can take a sweet ass vacation. That's what he was thinking. He was like,
No.
all right, let's just see how long this goes.
Yo, for the first couple weeks,
Yeah.
I had so much time
You were like, oh shit, like out of nowhere, right?
because I hadn't yet incorporated other things back into my life
Yeah.
to fill the void of all the time
Yeah.
that the podcast took
Yeah.
up. And so I was like, I remember, I think for the first couple months, I was working out a lot, lost a lot of weight.
I remember, dude. Yeah.
And this was like because I had so much time. It was like a vacuum of time. I was like, what the hell am I going to do all this time?
Yeah.
But then, things have settled down. I've
Yeah.
gained the weight back because I filled that time with other things. But
Yeah.
that's crazy. And, you might have forgotten, but your dog passed away.
No, I was gonna mention that too. So yeah, just to make matters worse, I swear to God, I was like, God is trying to teach me a lesson. I really thought that, but my dog passed away.
Your dog of how many? 14 years?
18
18
years. Shout out to Sam. We got him cremated.
Mhm.
Yo, that was crazy. I remember, if people don't know about my story about how I got my dog, we're in college. Well, me and Linji were technically in college. My ex at the time, she wanted a dog, but specifically an American Eskimo. And we used to go to dog shops after we're studying or pretending we're studying and just kept looking. And then we couldn't find it. I was like, this is like a rare Pokemon. Like, I can't find this thing. Eventually, when we gave up, we just had time and looked at a pet shop and saw Sam in there, and
Yeah.
it was done.
You
We
made
shared-
the irresponsible decision just to get a dog,
That was so stupid,
spur
bro.
of the moment.
Yeah, we're like,
Yo,
we'll split the cost.
18-year commitment right there.
Yo, yeah.
At the time, you already had another dog.
I had
Missy-
Missy, yeah.
Missy was still alive at the time.
Missy was still alive. And I remember, so I was like, hey, Jenny, that's my ex, can you, watch the, you sure your parents are okay with it, right? She's like, oh, absolutely. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because some parents hate that, right?
Yeah.
So I remember, while we're studying, her mom would be there and we'll have the dog. She was so happy,
Mm.
And I remember I was like, it was the last day. She was like, okay. At first she didn't want it, but she's like, oh, I'll give it a week. I'm like, all right, fine. So every day I was like asking Miss Huang, like, oh, don't you love Sam?
Yeah.
Eventually she's like, oh, like
He's okay, it's
she
okay.
loved the dog.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is going to work. On the 7th day, I remember I was like, oh, Miss Wang, so like, what do you think about Sam? She's like, oh, I love Sam. Get him out of here. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. She was like, oh, just you can go now. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I had Missy at the time.
Yeah.
And I was smallest apartment. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I was yelling at my ex at the time. I was like, you dumbass. So I was just like, all right, let me figure out. I remember they put the dogs in those little boxes, those cardboard boxes and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They put in little cardboard lunch boxes and give it to an Asian.
Not even like the crates, the plastic crates.
Or maybe I just couldn't afford it. Maybe they're like, yo, this kid has no money. He like give him a fucking
Do you
cardboard
remember how
box.
much that dog was?
At the time, it was 800.
Yo, that's a lot of money back then.
Actually, you're right.
How did you? Wait, you guys split it half.
I split it.
Okay.
Unless she paid for the whole thing, and I'm telling people I split it.
I feel like you had no money back then.
I had a job. She didn't have a job at the time, I think. She was like a freelance Chinese opera actor. I remember.
Wow, that is the most random thing ever.
I used to go to her concerts.
I don't know where you find work for that.
I remember I used to go see her, and I remember like, you Chinese people love to say how.
How?
How?
Yes,
How? I was like, oh my, what are they saying? They're like,
Good,
oh,
good,
bravo.
good.
That's like
Yeah.
bravo.
It's like good.
I was like, yo, this is lit. Chinese opera is fucking lit. And like she had the white paint and everything.
Oh, she did all that.
Oh,
You know, like one
yeah, all
of my
that
few
shit.
phobias is that particular type of opera with the face paint
It's
and
scary.
everything. It's kind of creepy.
It is kind of
Yeah.
creepy.
I know to 99% of people it's not that creepy, but to me it's a little bit creepy.
I think it's creepy too.
Yeah.
But she looked cute. So I was like, okay, it's fine. It's the dudes that look fucking
Yeah, yeah.
terrifying. So I remember I brought him home. I was like, fuck, what do I do? Right? So I remember I opened the door and I ripped the box open and he just runs in. I was like, surprise. And my dad's like, get that fucking shit out of here. He was so fucking pissed. He was like, what the fuck is this thing? And if we have a dog already? So I was like, Dad, if we don't keep him, they're going to kill him.
This dog's like 4 times the size of Missy.
Yeah, yo, it's a big ass dog. He's fluffy. And he shed so much when he was a baby. I was like, I got to lie. So I was like, Dad, let's just keep him for now because they're going to kill him. He's like, are you serious? He's like, yeah.
Did you tell him he was from a shelter?
I did. I was like, they're going to kill him. He's like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. It's like, all right, fine. We'll keep it for now.
And see what happens.
Yeah. I was like,
18 years later. Dad, they're still going to kill him.
yo, dude, like, he was such a pain in the ass. I remember, like, he was the atypical, like, dog you see in the movies. Like, I come home, I swear to God, he just destroyed those garbage all over our house.
Yeah, he was very
Destructive.
he was like you in dog form.
Yeah, he
He
was.
was like a doofus.
Yeah, he was dumb as fuck, bro. He was so dumb. I remember one time I brought Taco Bell and I put it on like a tray.
Yeah.
Right. And I went to my room, put it on my bed. I was like, oh, I can't wait. I was like, oh, let me get a soda now. I go to the fridge. I come back. This motherfucker ate the Taco Bell with the wrappers on because I saw the wrapper in his fucking mouth and he's just looking at me, wagging his tail. I was like, yeah. I was like, yo, this dog is dumb as fuck. And I remember but he was also smart. He used to like rip up sneakers, but he didn't do both sneakers. He always just do one because he knew.
How is that smart?
Because he's like efficiency. Like I just have to do one because you need both. So technically, you can't do any.
He wants to ruin your day in the quickest way possible by just eating one.
Yeah, I'm like, this guy's a sadistic fuck. But Sam did live until 18.
Which month did he pass away? February or March?
I think it was March.
It was
I think it was March. Yeah.
Just like a couple months after all the
Yeah.
stuff.
So it was intense, bro.
It was a bad couple months for you.
I was not right in the head.
Yeah.
I remember. And you guys were like, I know you guys were just trying to like console me.
We didn't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
You had all of this happening simultaneously. I remember
Yeah.
we really didn't have anything to offer you. Like our CTO could offer you his wife's pharmaceutical services
Yeah.
or like some kind of consultation, but
Yeah.
the rest of us couldn't do anything.
Yeah. I remember like,
I was like, should I give him some pears or something? I don't know what to give him.
yeah, you're like, yo, there's nothing you can do. I just remember
Nothing.
I was watching my dad getting cancer and my dog like just dying. I was like, and I had to work at
Yeah, I remember you still
I
went to
still worked.
work
I
all
still
the
worked.
time.
because I remember I was pissed. They didn't offer FMLA, which is like family medical leave of absence,
Yeah.
and I didn't qualify yet because I just started.
Oh, but they were fairly understanding when you did have to leave, though.
No,
No?
not really.
I thought you said they were.
No. So what happened was they were kind of pressing me. They're like, yo, like, and I barely called out of work. That was the thing. I was like, yo, like, I remember I think I called out once, maybe once. And it was such in the busy season
Mm.
that they were just like really critical about it. And my boss at the time, oh, are we good?
Yeah, I'm just checking. You know, it's funny. I can check
You can see
our
it.
phone camera through the mirror on the opposite side.
Yeah, that's what, right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you
Smart.
can see the red bar
Yeah,
on
yeah,
top.
smart.
So yeah, that was the thing. I was just like, it was. Oh, I thought you farted.
No, I coughed.
So that was really intense. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, it took a long time to get things settled.
Yeah. But it's crazy. Like now, like my dad's like so much happier. My mom is stressed if anything now. Because she's been just in the middle of everything.
She's been having to work too here at the salon.
Yeah,
obviously,
exactly.
So it's not like she can close off her whole store. She's the
Yeah.
store owner, right?
Yeah. So I just told her like, let me just take care of everything,
Yeah.
and you just do what you got to do. And she
your
felt
brother
bad
has stepped up too. You said your brother has stepped up a little bit.
a little. Yeah, he's has his good days. He sometimes has his bad days, but overall, he's just been more proactive. I remember one time I bitched him out. I was at work yelling at him because he was mad. He was like, because he was watching Sam, and then obviously that thing was happening, and he was like, "Do you know how much I have to do?" I was like, I got so mad. I was like, "You fucking
Yeah.
ungrateful
Triggered you.
fat bitch! Like you stupid motherfucker!" I was like, "You don't pay bills. You don't work. You barely help in the house. All we're asking is just watch the fucking dog." He's like, "It's your dog." I was like, "I swear to God." Then you know what? This is my apartment. Get the fuck out of here. I'm paying for your cell phone. Get the you don't need a cell phone. And then like the next day, like I think he realized, like, oh shit, like yo, you do a lot. I'm like, no fucking shit,
Yeah.
But most part, he's much better. He's losing a lot of hair actually.
Because he's not doing all the treatment you are.
yo, I
You
have to
want
do
to give
so
the
much.
people your hair retention program?
Yeah, guys, it's stem cells. A lot of soju. What else is there, Linji? Onion juice. Onion juice, I actually heard.
Onion
It's
juice
crazy.
in your mouth or onion juice on your hair?
It sounds so wrong when you say it like that in your mouth.
That's a real question.
No, so they're saying that like onion juice and rice water. Those are two.
Once again, in your mouth orally or on your or like topical on your head.
You have to inject it in your eye. No, you just put it topically on your head. Apparently, that's what works. I haven't gone there yet, but minoxidil, you got get the foam, guys. Get the foam. It's easier to like get in there. Yeah,
You have a big ass head.
yeah, I do, bro. Oh my god,
So it
so
goes
it's a
to
lot.
1-2 per session, per treatment, whatever it is.
Yeah, so do minoxidil. Then you should start taking finasteride. You don't have to take it every day. You can take it every other day because it stays in your system. I found that out.
You take biotin, right?
Biotin is
But I read
naturally
people like says biotin is probably not the main thing.
Yeah.
You're very unlikely to have such a low biotin level that there's no point taking it.
Right.
It's more like a scam or something.
I think biotin you get it naturally from vitamin B.
Yeah.
It's like a form of vitamin B. They're just no hat, and I did quit cigarettes pretty much. So I've been on like the Zyn train now.
The what?
Zyn. It's like a nicotine pouch. Not chewing tobacco. There's a big difference.
You're not on the e-cigarette anymore?
No, none of that. None of that. Occasionally I will have a cigarette, like occasionally.
Yeah.
But no vaping. Vaping is worse than cigarettes.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you even agree?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I mean, it's a different kind of bad, but it's more intense, faster.
People don't realize like the sample size also for like the oil that's in there,
Yeah.
like coating your lungs. The whole popcorn lung is strictly just from vaping.
Yeah.
So there are like negatives of that, but
Once
yeah.
they have more long-term studies on it, they'll probably be like show you it's probably far worse than you actually think.
Yo, that's like yo,
it's the preliminary studies are saying it's pretty bad, but once they have it all flushed out, it'll be
right,
probably
dude.
really bad.
Yeah, like I was just like, thinking like it's just oil that's coating your lungs, and you don't know what's in it, and it's just electricity sparking the shit. I'm like, that just sounds terrible. That's like a car.
Yeah, but you were on it for a year plus.
Was that? Yeah, I was actually. Yeah, you're right. I remember there was one part I was doing vaping and cigarettes. I was like,
You're like, that defeats the whole point.
yeah, I was like, yo, I was like putting the cigarette in the e-vape and stuff. It's just smoking both. But
it's like drinking soju at the AA meeting. It's like you're trying one thing to help, but you brought your canister of soju. It's like, I just want to pass this around.
Pass it around. But yeah, man, that's kind of what happened in a nutshell.
So your dad's on the treatment right now.
He's on the treatment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this gonna be like a? Is there a certain period of time he's on it?
So after 6 months, we're gonna reevaluate. I actually just took him to get his lab work yesterday because this is the first time I saw his like symptoms kicking in really bad.
Yeah. Symptoms of the
medicine.
medicine. Okay.
Hopefully, because he had the typical side effects of when you're in chemo.
Yeah.
And this last week, I noticed it a lot. So there's times where like I'll come home from work, and he'll be like awake.
Mm.
So I'll try to keep him up until he can fall asleep. So like I was sleeping at like 6 a.m, and then I was like, oh crap, I gotta go to work or whatever. So Yeah, that's the only thing. But I'm kind of a night owl. I just need sleep sometimes.
Yeah, that's why we're here. This is your like 9 a.m. right now. This is the end of my day and the beginning of your day.
How you feeling right now?
I
Actually,
actually feel fine.
Yeah?
Fine. I think this works for our schedule going forward.
and our sanity, right?
Yeah, and our sanity going forward. So we'll see how it goes.
I feel like what's it? So far, so good. We are recording.
How many minutes in are we? Right
It says 35,
35. That's not bad. How long
Mhm.
did our episodes used to be? Like an hour?
almost an hour.
Yeah.
I remember you were saying you had a sweet
I
science.
can't remember which day of the week we release episodes. I think it's Thursday.
Thursday.
Right?
It was Thursday morning.
It's Thursday morning.
Thursday morning. Yeah.
All right. So what is it? Tuesday right now. If all goes well today, maybe I can get this out on Thursday. That's
Oh.
assuming I have little to do on this.
I feel real confident. I've been trying to focus on not trying to just ramble.
I think it's fine. I
Yeah?
think we used to worry a little bit too much. So I've also, you guys probably saw, I turned off the subscription. Shout out to the people who still had their active subscriptions going
Damn,
this whole
dude.
time. Thank you. God bless your soul. What else did I turned off all the ads for all our things,
Damn.
so there's no more ads going forward.
So sad.
We're gonna close the LLC this year,
Damn.
mainly because of the accounting fees for an LLC are apparently astronomical. Ben thinks it's my accountant's trying to scam me, but
I think so.
I mean that's probably partially true.
Yeah, because you guys, I remember our fees. I was like, well, we definitely made money. They're like, yo, we're in the negative.
And then,
I'm like, what?
We probably like broke even after all the fees and everything. Plus, it costs money to keep an LLC going. You got to pay a registration fee annually and a bunch of other stuff.
Annually?
Yeah.
Yo, this guy's a scam artist, bro.
Anyways, that's two different companies. So no more ads.
Yeah.
For the foreseeable future. And I just want to keep this just even more of a personal project. So there's like $0 involved. It's just like you and I chatting because I do miss chatting about all this stuff, and it's like a release outlet, right?
Yeah, Linji was always saying like, damn, I actually just miss like having that because you felt like you said you kept.
I used to joke back whenever
Yeah.
I would see things
Mm-hmm.
in my everyday life. I used to be able to keep them in the back of my mind,
Right.
and talk about it on a weekly
You were
basis.
excited, looking forward
Yeah.
to it. Yes.
I specifically remember this when I texted you this sometime in the summer. I think I was at a urinal, right? I was at
I was like, a funeral or urinal?
I was at
I
a
was like, which one is it? Though?
urinal. I was at a urinal.
A funeral.
I was at a urinal.
They're pissing on someone's funeral and shit.
Is that what they called like when you piss on the?
Yeah.
So I was at a urinal and I was pissing and I had a lot of urine at the urinal.
Yeah.
And it was a very strong stream.
Okay. Yeah.
But because-
Powerful.
But because whenever there's a strong stream, there's more bounce back.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And I remember thinking to myself, there is no solution for this problem.
So that's all you said. That's it.
Hold on. So in my everyday life,
Yeah.
I have no venue to talk about this urine problem.
Okay.
Where else would I talk about this to? My wife? My son? No,
You
right?
could not your son.
My parents? Like, who
Yo,
am I?
Your dad would be like, "What the fuck are you telling me?"
There's no venue for me to talk about this stupid thing that's not really a problem.
Yeah.
And that's when I think I texted you afterwards or while I was peeing. I don't know when I did it, but
Yeah.
I texted you. I was like, I just have some things I want to rant about, but I have nothing to rant.
Yeah. You were saying that.
So, yeah. So it's times like that when I had stupid things on my mind. I was like, oh, that's kind of sucks. Like I miss having just somewhere to talk about this. So that's why we've turned off all the stuff right now. So
Yeah.
nothing. No, not a dollar coming in going forward.
I was gonna say, since I talked about kind of like
yes.
what I've been through, I was gonna say it should be your turn, dude.
My sabbatical.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fancy word.
The first couple months, like I said, it was just a void of time that I had nothing else to do. So I was just
Yeah.
working out, doing my usual stuff.
You just sound like you went to prison.
No.
I've been working out. I've been reading books.
I was just working out for the first couple months more.
Okay.
I was watching more anime. I was reading more manga. But that is actually
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
That was
You're
actually true.
yeah.
What did I do? And then like
Pokemon?
I've
A lot of
talked about this-
Pokemon.
I've talked about this in the past. Like I collect Pokemon cards as like a hobby. My son likes it too, but he likes it just because
He's
kids
a
like
kid.
cards. Kids like cards and stuff. But I collected. I've been collecting more seriously since COVID. Maybe like 2020, 2021.
Oh, so you think you actually like slowed it down now?
No. I'm saying I started collecting more
Like
seriously
during COVID.
as an adult during the COVID year. That's when it
Wait.
all started.
What's the difference between like you said collecting as an adult? Like what's the difference? Oh, as opposed to you being just a kid?
As in, like, we used to collect Pokemon cards as a kid, but we were
That's true.
kids. I'm saying
Yeah.
there was a 20+ year gap in between. It's not as if I've been collecting ever since we were kids.
Linji, like sometimes like we have a group chat, he will tell us some of the moves he does. I'm like, this son of a bitch.
I don't mention a lot of movies because it's weird. So
But when he does,
I was trying to turn that into a. Oh no. So I had a lot of time. I was thinking, should I just do something on social media myself?
oh,
So I was
okay,
thinking about that.
yeah.
That really never turned to anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I actually created maybe one account, made like 3 videos, and then
Oh,
I went on vacation, and then I forgot about it. Yo, I'm being serious.
is that when you went to Hawaii?
That's when I went to Hawaii.
Oh my
So
god.
like during the summertime,
Yeah.
I made like a couple videos, and I knew it was, and I didn't want to tell anyone. Like I wanted to start from scratch, so like
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna bomb for a long period of time. But I was like, let me just try it for a couple months,
Right.
make content, see where it goes. You know,
Yeah.
totally separate of the podcast.
Uh-huh.
And then I went on vacation, and when I came back, I was like, you know what? I don't feel like doing that anymore.
Yeah. So if you
So-
guys want Linji's OnlyFans for his feet pics, what's the handle? that
If
you
you're
find?
curious, I made the handle. It's called Bad Husbando. So it's just,
Husbando?
which is like a
Bad
Japanese term for.
Oh.
It's just husband with an O.
Okay, it just sounds like you're like a husband that like commits like
So-
infidelity or
I
crime.
don't think I plan to do anything with that account.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I will. So if you guys want to just find me there.
All right.
Yeah, I did 3 videos, which was 2 weeks, and then I went on vacation and I stopped that.
Okay. Well, how was the trip though? At least.
The trip was good. My annual trip to Hawaii.
Yeah.
So what was I saying? So I was doing Pokemon cards. I was trying to turn that into like another side project kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's been taking up a bunch of my time, which coincidentally coincided with the Pokemon card market kind of just going out of control on its own.
Yeah.
So it was kind of good timing that I had more time to do this. At the same time
Gotcha.
that
Yeah.
prices were kind of going out of control.
Yeah.
So
Cha-ching.
I was joking with you. I'm like, Ben, I've lost the opportunity to make so much money during these 3 years.
I
when-
remember. Yeah, you used to say that.
I was like,
I would feel
I
bad.
wasted all this time doing this podcast when I could have been making real money. Half joking there because I enjoyed everything. But so I've been doing like a lot of that, keeping myself occupied that way. More family time as always, which is kind of good. More sleep.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to stay up late to do the podcast anymore.
Oh my god, I felt bad. Those times where I think you were editing on your vacation, right? There was times you had to do that. Remember
so
that?
this vacation, I didn't have to do shit.
Yeah, you actually got to like get your money's worth about
Yeah.
it. Also, thank you for the treats, the little sweet treats. You know, he went to when he goes to Hawaii. Linji likes to give me like one 50-cent bag of chips.
Oh, yeah, last
Yo, I was so
last
mad at
year. Do you
you.
remember last
I
year?
do. I was pretty
Remember when I got
pissed.
you last year?
And the thing that made it worse, I found your personal stash of Hawaiian things. So I was like hungry. I opened it. I was like, this motherfucker. I was gonna steal it too. I was like,
This
yo,
was last summer.
yeah, he has so much fucking stuff like macadamia nuts, sweet mountain onion chips. Like he had everything. I was like, this bitch gave me a bag of potato chips. This time he gave me like a really fancy. It was the ube. I think the ube Hawaiian Hawaiian cookie. Yeah, Honolulu
ube flavor,
cookies
a mini one.
and the little macadamia pouches that he probably got from the airport.
No, those I bought like a big party box, and I just like
Yeah.
split them up amongst people.
What I gotta do is I gotta ask like our close friends like CTO and Fat Friend from the Highway. I gotta ask them what they got.
Same exact thing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Everyone got the same exact thing. I think did I give our Fat Friend on the Highway a few more things because they have kids? I don't remember, but
Okay.
it's the same basic thing. Plus, I gave you that book bag, which is not from Hawaii, but
Oh yeah, it's a nice book bag.
You know-
Thank you.
it's funny when I was trying to bring all this equipment here today, I had no book bag, and I just gave you my old book bag recently.
Yeah, so guys, like I saw Linji. I usually know what kind of like he uses for like the equipment to carry. But he just came in a fucking Target bag, and I was like, "Is that everything?" He's like, "Yeah, it's all
I
that."
brought the bare minimum today. There is no lights. There's no big camera. It's a freaking cell phone right now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
brought the other karaoke mics instead.
Karaoke mics.
I don't know how to say this to you so that you'll understand. So I just call it a karaoke.
You could just say mics.
No,
Like a mic.
Because our other mics go on
Oh,
the
you're
boom arm.
right.
They go on the
Oh,
boom
you're
arm.
right. You're
You
right.
can't really hold them.
That is true. I was thinking about. I was like, I
Yeah.
think we're gonna have to hold those. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about these.
Yeah.
What's it? We got to celebrate our CTO's birthday. Remember that?
Last week,
Yeah, that was fun.
very expensive bill.
Yo, it was we went to go eat at Crab House. It was Linji's idea.
It was not my idea. It was
Yeah.
his idea.
Oh fuck. Oh, was it CTO's
It
idea?
was CTO's idea.
Yo, did you
Because it was right by his office.
did you know it used to be $45?
That place?
Yeah.
How much was it when we went? 120 a person?
It was 120 bleeping
Yeah.
bucks, bro.
Yeah. That
Did
was
you
a bad idea. I mean, it was his birthday, but that was a bad idea.
I think we ended up paying when we did the math. And mind you, we didn't drink. That's the crazy part. We didn't
we
drink.
realized that afterwards. We
Yeah.
said this was so expensive after, tax, tip,
Yeah.
whatever, blah, blah, blah. And we didn't have any alcohol
None.
or dessert.
Holy shit, you're right. We had to get dessert after that.
Yeah, somewhere else.
Oh my god, that was
So it's-
hot.
And we only had what 2 Diet Cokes between the whole table.
Yo, remember when you guys were like looking at my Diet Coke? You guys were like, do I get STDs or do I just like not drink this shit? That's all you guys got to think.
Oh, that wasn't me, but yeah, so that was good.
Yeah.
It's funny. That's how busy you've been because it's now October and we haven't celebrated your birthday, which happened in July.
Yeah.
So we actually still have to figure out time to go out for your birthday going forward. That's how. So that's how I've been spending my time. It's been pretty good. Have more time for sleep. I don't feel like I do anything interesting in my life.
Yeah, I was
That's the
gonna
thing.
say, bro, like you get into like, did you fight someone? Did you get into an
No.
argument? No?
No, I think I just
You get into like crazy like traffic stories?
No.
The first time I drove the car, I really
Oh.
got into a fight.
Ben has a new car.
Holy shit, I do have a car.
Ben has a car again.
Holy crap.
It's been so long. Well, you just got this car.
I literally just got I was gonna offer picking up Lindsay, but it didn't make sense logistically.
Yeah. Ben has a new car.
Yeah. Our fat friend on the highway, I think he low-key hates Korea. Cause he's like, oh, yo, you got a Hyundai?
No surprise, Ben has a Korean car.
Yeah. I had a 2009 Kia Sorento.
You had.
I had.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the people what car, what make, it, model, year you have, guys? It's currently October 2025, the year 2025. Ben, what car do you have?
It's a 2012 Hyundai Veracruz.
Veracruz.
I remember like
When you told us, I didn't know what that car was
bro,
because
I had no idea either.
it's discontinued.
It's discontinued now. So I did a little research. It's pretty much the Santa Fe has different versions of it, the trims.
Santa Fe is the smaller SUV from Hyundai.
That Hyundai likes using like Spanish sounding.
That's true.
I just realized that.
Yeah, it's cultural appropriation.
And there's nothing like Spanish about these
It
cars. That's the
isn't.
crazy thing.
Yeah.
But it just sounds like delicious menu options. So what do you want? I want the Santa Fe, please.
Isn't there like a Kia Verde or something?
Salsa Verde.
I don't know. Is there
I think-
something?
The Tucson, right? That's another one, right? That's
Oh,
second one?
yeah.
Holy shit. The
It's all-
Sonata? Is the Sonata kind of Spanish?
Kind of.
Yeah, so it's a 2012 Hyundai all-wheel drive.
Wow.
All-wheel drive Veracruz. They discontinued it and just made the Santa Fe larger. So
Because
they
it's killing people. It was a safety hazard. Most car companies don't discontinue models.
Yeah, that's true, man. So this car is probably gonna last like 6 months and it's just gonna like die. But yeah, I have a car now. Finally.
Do you still have the parking spot in your apartment?
So yeah, we do. The guy's been paying for that spot, and we told him like, yo, it's over now. It's
How much were you charging him for the spot?
200.
That's pretty good. That's a
Right?
decent rate. Yeah.
I
decent
realized
rate.
parking spots are mad expensive
they
now.
are. There are.
There are
yeah.
some of them are like 300 for
Yeah.
like shitty ones.
Yeah.
So it hasn't changed. It's like rent stabilized.
Yeah.
Parking.
So how much do you pay for the parking to the building? Or it's included with your rent?
It's like 180. I
Oh, so
think.
you made $20 a month.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
But you weren't losing money, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So we did that. But we gotta wait until the end of the month. So we can, finally kick that guy like respectfully.
Because
he paid for it already.
Respectfully. kick him out.
Respectfully, yeah.
You don't want to give him like a prorated amount for his month and tell him to get out? Where are you parking the car now then? On the street?
Bro, I've been just like, yeah.
Alternate side parking. Back
Yeah,
there.
alternate side park. So I just been alternating on that side, left side, but it's been pretty much there the whole time.
Mm.
So yeah, man,
So
got a new
that's my
car.
time. That's your time. Guys, keep Ben's dad's health in your thoughts. If you're religious, whatever God or deity you pray to,
Yeah,
keep him in your thoughts.
thank you, Dan.
We're hoping
Thank
for the
you.
best. I know a lot of people sent a lot of good, warm messages to the account that I ignored for 6 months that I will now pass on to you. So lots of
Oh,
people
crap,
would like
right.
to wish you and your family all the best.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
So I'm sorry that I'm 6 months late on that. My bad about that.
Lindsay was like, "Yeah, we'll definitely update you guys." You fucking,
I didn't
you
update
fucking
shit.
lying piece
I
of shit.
didn't update.
Fucking scam, bro. Yeah, like we gotta play that back.
The more we talk about, the worse I feel. Because
Oh, God.
Because
All you had to do, bro, was just do a follow. You could have just done it.
I feel so bad now. Because some people are committed to the podcast for
They are, bro.
2-3 years on a
Yeah.
weekly basis. We've been here
Yeah.
to like keep them stupid-tained. Is that word?
Stupid-tained.
Stupid-tained for.
What was that? Funeral?
Funeral.
Funeral.
That's when you pee at a
That's a
funeral.
new word.
When you
Funeral.
pee on the caskets.
I do miss making words and quotes for.
yeah.
I do miss doing that.
So I guess we can talk about we talked about the past, talk about the present.
Yeah. Oh look, and we're almost at 50 minutes now.
We're at a salon right now. Your
Yeah.
mom's salon.
Guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna give Lindsay a haircut. I'm gonna color his hair.
I just got a haircut. So, question to you: so I just recently switched barbers because my old one got they kicked him out because his lease was up.
fuck.
So they kicked him out, right? So
Damn.
then we went back to an old one that we used previous to that. And when we went back to him, me and my son, that is, he remembered us because we were going there for maybe 2-3 years prior to switching to this recent one that got closed down. Doesn't it feel awkward when you go back to a barber that you used for a while and you just left cold turkey without a word?
That was kind of my follow-up question.
And then you go back and he's like, oh, he's gotten so big. So he clearly remembers you. And then I remember in the back of my mind, I was thinking of a bunch of excuses. We moved to somewhere far away. And now I visit my dad more, so he's closer to you. So now I'm back. Like I had all these excuses lined up for when he were to ask.
So what did you tell him?
He never asked.
Oh, really?
So I feel like barbers know that sometimes customers will just randomly switch for whatever.
Yo, you hurt
reason.
his feelings for sure.
But I'm back now.
How old is he, by the way? Do you know? Like an idea?
The barber, he's probably in his late 40s or 50s, I would say.
Oh, okay. He probably doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I've seen this. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I get it, bro.
So it's not like we had such a close connection anyways. We just went there every 3 weeks or so.
Is it the one that, what's it? I remember one time we went to go see Linji and he was getting his haircut. But the barber.
A long time ago. This is in Main Street.
The one where he had a vacuum. Like it was attached.
Oh, the Korean guy.
Was it a Korean guy?
Yeah. He had a vacuum
Yeah.
that went into the drop down ceiling.
It was in the ceiling?
Yeah, like the vacuum hub or
it was
whatever.
It was a fucking tube.
It came out.
And just fucking started sucking Linji off. Like fucking. And I was like, what is he doing? He's like, that's his vacuum. I'm like, that is
genius. I've never had a barber that's ever done that. I've never seen anyone that used to Dyson off your head.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's done that still.
Because
I haven't seen it.
If you go somewhere, you would normally get your hair washed right there afterwards so that you don't have all the small bits of hair. But this guy used to just, suck off my whole head after. It was genius. It was so good.
That's why Lindsay liked that. That was his favorite barber, guys.
But that guy was relatively expensive for back then. I remember he was twice as much as the one that I would go to when I had more time.
It's that vacuum, bro. He knew it. He knew it, bro.
He charged for the Dyson.
Yeah.
But how did we talk about this?
Shit. I forgot we were going, like haircut because you brought your son. And then from there, we're talking about the salon, just being in the salon. I made a joke. I was going to color your hair. Yeah, I was going to color your hair and stuff.
So we're in the salon. I guess the future. Let's talk about the future going forward. So we don't have a real plan.
Yeah. Also, did I do my watch correctly? Oh, okay. We have time.
Did your watch break?
No, I think I put it an hour ahead. Okay. So I fucked up there.
Oh, you thought it was 8:30 right now.
I thought it was 8:30. I was like, yo, we're fucking late.
Okay, so it's 7:30 right now.
You want to do a little shout out to our friend that we're going to go see later?
We're going to see Isabel from Proudly Asian tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Which kind of all worked out. It's funny because we were talking about meeting this week for the first podcast again. And then surprisingly, she's also in town this week. So as long as she doesn't ignore us, we'll probably have a drink with her after all this.
Like last minute and shit. She's currently at Checkout New York.
What show is she watching? Did she say?
I'll be honest. I read it and
Have you ever seen a Broadway show? I just realized.
Yeah. I've been to Lion King.
You been to Lion King?
I saw Lion King. I was whatever. I saw Phantom of the Opera like 5 times.
Not gonna lie, I saw that. It was really good.
Phantom of the Opera, right?
They've since closed. They've been closed for like 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many years, right?
Fuck.
But that was really good.
Phantom of the Opera. I remember, and I was like, I think it's always the same dude. I mean, unless he's just that good.
No, it's a guy in a mask. I doubt the same.
Bro, Phantom of the Opera was fucking lit.
Have you ever seen Les Miserable?
No, was that good?
Les Miserables is really
Les Miserables.
It's really good. It's really good.
What's it about? Is this like a
kid? I have no idea what it's about. Okay.
It's like, yo, it's really good. Tell me more about it. I have no idea, actually.
Okay, guys. I've talked about... Have I talked about this?
No. What?
Whenever I finish watching a movie, a show or something, or like an anime or whatever, I forget the story. But I remember how it made me feel.
The feeling? That's true.
I remember the rating.
That's feeling.
Even though I have no idea what the story is about, I remember going out thinking this was this good or this bad or this average or this mid. I know the feeling. So I remember Les Miserable was amazing.
Don't ever do like movie reviews or like fucking plays like, oh, how did you make you feel? Felt really good. Felt really good. Like that's the kind of review you're gonna give this shit.
Okay, so hopefully we'll see Isabel soon after this.
Yep.
Anyways, going forward into the future, you and I have not actually talked about this, or we have not flushed it out. So we're actually gonna do this live on there. So we talked about obviously not doing bi-weekly. Obviously not. 'Cause
Not doing every week.
not doing every.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry. What did I say?
You said bi-weekly.
Oh, I said biweekly.
Yeah.
So we wanna. I guess
Do bi-weekly.
the best would be biweekly.
Yeah.
The worst would be once a month.
Yeah. Once a year.
Once every 9 months. We'll see you guys for
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo next year. So the best would be realistically to work into your lifestyle now, into my lifestyle. It would be every other week.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that is sustainable because
Mhm.
we used to record 2 episodes every time we met.
That was. It sounds crazy now.
But I think
about it.
if we do 2 episodes, if we do every other week, we just have to meet once a month on average.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We just have
Yeah,
to
you're
meet
right. Yeah, Matt. Yeah,
once
you're
a
right.
month.
Yeah,
I think I can see you 12 times a year. I
yeah,
think that's okay.
yeah.
I think that's
true.
probably doable.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, so if we have to meet once a month on average,
Yeah,
then we can bang out 2 episodes.
yeah. On our
And I'll
new
just-
set.
And I'll just, yes, and we'll come here.
Yeah,
Because honestly, I don't see an issue with being here. I think it's fine.
this actually kind of worked out.
It makes it a bit more real. And plus, the schedule works out. You're wide awake right now. You're not sleepy at all. You used to be half asleep when we started.
Dude, there's so many
All
times
the time, you used to be half asleep.
Linji would moderate, like he'd be like, "Bro, you're drooling." Like he would say some shit like, Ben, your eyes are closed. Like I would wear sunglasses. I had to wear
Oh,
sunglasses
yeah,
sometimes.
sometimes you did.
And Linji got so mad. He's like, "I can't see your fucking face." I was like, "I'm chilling right now. I'm good, bro."
You could be asleep. I wouldn't even
I
know.
was asleep. I was hungover. I was just tired, bro. Oh my god.
All right, so hopefully that
Oh,
means you should be more lively
I am.
for every episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess that's the plan, right? If we meet
Yes.
once a month here,
Yeah.
if we meet up whatever time, 2 episodes, if they're an hour each, plus the setup breakdowns like 3 hours,
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be fine. Even if we meet after I have dinner at home and I come here at like 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, but I guess technically we can still
When
do
do you
that.
typically have dinner with your parents? I mean, at home, I mean.
Oh,
your
so
home.
you know, since I'm glad we're talking about this right now.
Yeah, we're
I
fleshing
also-
it all out.
I'm glad that like people are just like, yo, these guys are just talking about their fucking schedules. Like, what the fuck kind of content is this? But because I know you guys are fucking thriving right now. It's I would say technically around like when my mom gets home, that's when we want to eat like 6 to like 7:30 the latest, I guess.
Okay.
So technically we could.
So-
We're both gonna have dinner and then just come here after.
We're going to come after because you have dinner like around 7. I have
Yeah.
dinner around 6:37.
Oh, that actually,
So
yo,
it's
we could.
perfect.
Yeah, that could actually
You
work
have
out.
your family time dinner. I have my family time dinner. I can put my
Yeah.
son to bed and come here.
Holy shit! This
And then-
actually might be. This might be a lot more easier.
And then if we meet at 9, we'll be done by midnight.
There were so many times where I remember like you're like, yo, I have to go. I have to do this. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I have to rush to pick up my son, but you'll
Yeah.
be asleep. And you'll
Yeah.
have eaten. You'll be full. You'll be satiated.
Yeah.
And you'll be awake.
Yeah.
I'll be full.
Yeah. You're feeling okay, huh?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Well, because we're having coffee right now.
Yo, thank you for the coffee. This is solid coffee. Solid drip
So
coffee.
I think that should work out.
So far, so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess we'll aim for an episode every other week. I'm sure
Yeah.
there is going to be some months where we have to meet up twice.
Maybe, yeah. Especially with like the holidays coming up now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's gonna be
Try to make it work.
November, December soon. Halloween's gonna come up too.
How do you feel about doing like the same kind of topical stuff we used to do?
Topical, like putting it on top of my skin. I guess like yeah, it's
Like the onion juice?
yeah, I guess we could do that. Like Asian news update. I miss doing that. I miss our K-Town Chinatown battle. If we could think of topics.
Yeah.
What else was there? And just doing the holidays. Halloween was always fun.
Oh,
The Halloween stories were great. Remember that?
Oh my god.
Remember that shit?
That's one of
yeah,
not
that was
gonna lie,
good.
that's
You
one
had
of
some
my
good
favorite
stories.
ones
You
of
had
the
some
year.
good stories.
because we always used to put that in.
yeah,
and
someone's also
sometimes you would actually get creeped out by that.
yeah. I also realized, holy shit, we're probably gonna repeat a lot of this shit because we haven't like done it in a while. There's like no like Britannica.
I'll remember.
Damn, okay.
Because I feel like we've repeated stories before in the past, anyways.
and look at us now.
So it shouldn't really matter. Oh, that means this year we won't have a Halloween episode because it'll be too late. Halloween's next week.
Fuck it, we'll just do it for Thanksgiving. No,
We'll do
we'll just do like spooky Thanksgiving.
Spooky Thanksgiving episodes.
Yeah, they might like it.
The turkey was so
Yo,
dry.
how about this? We could do like terrible, scary Thanksgiving stories that like happen, something like that.
You mean diarrhea?
Yeah.
What's a scary?
Like on this day, millions of turkeys get murdered. Some shit like that. I don't know. We could do
We'll
something
figure
like
out
that.
it for next time.
Yeah.
On to our favorite part of the
I was
whole
gonna say,
podcast.
There we go. I love your rants.
What's my favorite part of the podcast?
Ranting and raving, baby.
where
We
Oh.
both Oh shit! How do we say it?
How do we say this?
Where you know, we talk about something we love or hate. All right, we're at the favorite part of our episode, ranting and raving, where we talk about something we love or something we hate. Lindsay, take it off. Was that good?
I think that was vaguely close.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna have to listen to
Yeah.
that
Oh
one more time
man.
myself because
Yeah,
it used
yeah.
to be muscle memory.
Yeah, it was, man. You want to go first?
I didn't prepare anything for this.
Oh,
Did
you don't have anything?
Did you prepare something for this?
I had a feeling you were gonna talk about this.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'm just like, okay, there's something bad happening today.
I'm gonna find my 9-month-old list.
Okay.
Alright,
I
go.
guess I'll go. It's nothing crazy, but do you do this thing where like you have like a drink, right? You know when you buy like cases
Yeah.
and you're like, it's not cold enough, so you put it in the freezer so it could speed it up.
Oh yeah.
Bro, so I put a Celsius in my freezer.
Is that a glass bottle or a
It's a
metal bottle?
It's the shit, the energy drink.
Oh yeah, it's a tin bottle.
Yeah, dude. So I remember I woke up and the first thing I thought was, oh fuck, I left the Celsius overnight. And then I rushed in and
Why
I
would you? Hold on.
uh-huh.
Do you realize if you've left something in the fridge overnight,
The freezer.
The-
The
yeah.
freezer.
the moment that you realize that you've done it, there is not a need to rush in because those 4 seconds you're saving are not gonna. This is not something that's on the stovetop boiling over that you need to rush to. Why
Oh,
why would
fuck.
you rush over?
I don't
at
know. I rushed over and I was like, and I opened and it was just Celsius like fucking slushy everywhere. I was like, fuck.
Wait. So it popped.
It popped a little bit.
Oh, and then it would just drool down.
It just, yeah, there was a fucking, it looked like Mountain Dew. It's just
Yeah.
everywhere. I was like, fuck. So I had to take all the stuff that was wrapped, clean that thing. They had to actually clean the actual freezer. I was like, oh man.
What's Celsius like? Red Bull?
It's an energy drink, yeah.
Oh, it's like sparkling Red Bull.
Did you hear about the thing where and they admitted where so Celsius, the energy company, right?
Yeah.
Since they have the same shape can of a High Noon spiked seltzer, High Noon accidentally put their seltzers into Celsius cans. So people were actually getting drunk.
Is it the same factory that makes
It's the
it,
same
I guess?
factory,
Oh,
yeah.
that's pretty funny.
So people were actually getting like not energy, they're just getting fucking shit faced. But I remember that started the moment day. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a bad day. But it ended up working out.
You know what's the thing? There's Logan Paul's energy drink. It's
Prime, yeah.
And then there's Leo Messi's energy drink, and the bottles look very identical. I forget who's
Oh,
suing
you're
who.
right. Yeah,
I
you're
forget
right.
Who's suing who? I think
It's
Logan Paul's company is suing
Messy, yeah,
Messi's
because
company, 'cause-
Prime was first.
because it looks identical.
Yeah,
It's the vertical text and it's primary colors.
it's ribbed.
It's actually ripped. I think it's the same shape bottle and it's ripped.
It is, yeah.
And from far away, they look almost identical.
Yeah.
Well, that's everyone copying everyone else.
Yeah, but what did you find anything in your Rolodex?
So when I'm in the urinal sometimes, can
They're a urinal.
I just talk about this though?
Yeah.
Because I really have nothing else because I didn't prep for this part. But real talk though, when you're at a urinal,
Yeah.
and it's high pressure, I've tried.
Uh-huh.
If you aim, guys, I'm looking at the camera right now. If you aim at a 180-degree angle, it just splashes right back at you. If you aim further down,
Yeah.
it splashes, but then onto your shin or your
Yeah.
thigh or something.
Yeah, your crotch area. Yeah. Yeah.
If you step back 1 or 2 steps away from it, it's like you're shooting a 3.
Yeah.
And it's way too far. So there is genuinely no way to pee without having some splashback.
Some recoil. Right.
And it's worse during the summertime because you're wearing shorts.
Yeah.
During the winter, whatever is on your jeans, it's on your pants.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable.
Let's see. That's why I can't wear khakis. Cause khakis, I'm like,
because
oh
the
man, I'm gonna have some pee pee all over
Is
that.
that why you always wear black pants? No, it's
I
true.
can't wear like regular denim blue
Have
jeans.
you gone to the urinal when you're wearing like flip flops, sandals?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And you
even
feel the
worse.
mist,
Yeah.
and you should feel on your shins too.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck.
So real world problem. I don't know what's solved. Sometimes you would think that they should invent some kind of
Yeah.
what's the thing that they put inside the urinal to make it smell nicer when you pee? It's like
What's the air freshener?
it
I know
looks
it
like
looks like
a-
a hockey
like
puck.
a big tampon or something, right?
Yeah.
Just throw it in there.
Yeah.
There should be maybe a thicker version that absorbs the kinetic energy from your
It's a kinetic.
from your pee,
Yeah.
and just kind of like anti-splashback. That's the only thing that I can really think of.
You could, or just do what I do. I pee in the sink. You know?
All right, we're at the outro, guys.
uh,
All right, Ben.
Yeah?
How do you feel?
I feel good, man. This was nice.
This was nice.
Yeah, this was cool,
It
man.
was fun.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt natural. I was actually worried about I was like, man, what if we fell off? You know? And it's not even about the viewership. It's more like just us doing this again.
Yeah, because it's a good outlet. It's been fun. I've honestly missed just having a quick little chat about nothing.
No,
Plus, it's an excuse to see you more because I really don't see you if it wasn't for the podcast. It's crazy how little I see you.
Damn, yeah, you're right. That's true. All the times you had to drop me off too
Yeah.
and yell at me.
Well, there should be far less yelling going forward.
Yeah.
All right, Ben. It's good to be back.
You have to say the outro. Remember, there's an outro too. All right, guys, thank you so much. You could follow
I
us.
just did that.
Follow us at our handles at Worst Asian Pod.
We're not done talking, are we?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were trying to sign us off.
I am.
Oh, what the-
I mean, this is the outro, but we're not done.
All right, good.
Guys, thank you so much. Once again, I, Linji, sincerely apologize for giving you 0 updates in 9 months.
Fucking suck.
The more I talk about this, the worse I feel.
Good.
So for those of you that were wondering or curious or whatever, I mean, I have to imagine some people follow you or can see your personal profile.
Yeah, some of them were. Yeah.
So I'm sure they can see that you're out and about.
Yes.
But me, they had no idea what was going on.
Well, you just left them hanging. You did. You did an Irish exit, bro.
You know, like Instagram, I have a Pokemon Instagram. I have the podcast IG. I made that shitty bad husbando one that I made 3 videos on, and then I have my personal one, which is on private, right?
Yeah.
So I think there really was no way for anyone to find me. So I do feel kind of bad. Although some people, not gonna lie, some people sent emails,
Oh shit.
but I also check the emails once a month.
I was gonna say, or he's like, I just left that in red.
No, I checked it once a month. So
Yeah.
that was also kind of bad on me. So I do feel bad.
Okay.
We're here. Send us your messages on IG. I changed the password, so I have to give you the password again. But
Oh shit, yeah.
I didn't go on for so long that I had to change the password. I think because I didn't sign up for 6 months, it made me change the password. It made me refresh the password.
That
or
sounds about
something.
right.
So follow us on all the social medias at Worst Asian Pod. I will try to be there as best as I can. We will try to be back in roughly 2 or 3 weeks or so. I don't know what is the math in terms of getting us back on schedule. I feel like you and I do have to meet in 2 weeks to do 2
For sure, yeah. Because we only did this one. And
So-
ideally we want to record 2 every time we
so
meet,
I
right?
would have to meet you like in the first week of November to pump out 2 episodes.
So expect our Thanksgiving episode then.
So
Right?
maybe next month we'll do a Thanksgiving-ish episode and then a news update.
Yo, let's do it. I'm down. Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so
yeah,
let's
yeah.
do one of
Done.
those because I have a lot to say about Mr. Shohei Ohtani.
Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be perfect timing actually.
Yeah,
that
so
would be
do
good
that.
timing.
October, November baseball. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time. And I'm alive.
We're alive.
Bye.
Love ya.